It's time for more Star Ocean 2. I'm back from vacation. Been over a week since I played this. Looking forward to some gameplay. And dialogue too, I guess. Addressing viewer feedback, I've enjoyed it. A few of you remember this game better than I do. Some notes before we get started here. Thievery won't be an interesting watch, so I think I'll avoid it. I'll definitely craft, though to what extent, I'm unsure. Maybe I'll have crafting specific episodes, like in Sanctuary RPG Black Edition. Maybe I'll just spread it out throughout the series. I'm just, like, crafting is enjoyable for this game, and rewarding. The more time I spend on doing stuff like that, though, the more prone I am to burn myself out in the game, which means I just might not continue the series after Disc 1. We'll find out later. As a reminder, I've played this before a few times. I can't be spoiled, and I don't have a zero spoiler tolerance policy going for the series like, say, I do for Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. You're free to discuss game mechanics and character opinions, though I do request you avoid story details for viewers who've never seen Star Ocean 2 in action. Like, say, the events that take place before you get to Disc 2, or what happens when we get to the continent of Hell, shit like that. But, if you wanted to discuss the merits of particular, like, skills, or, like, abilities characters have, spells, or wanted to talk about whether Celine is a worthwhile character, I'm cool with all that. I had expected at least one person to ask me. Master Azra came close, asking for my opinions on the characters. I thought someone would ask me, though, about my opinions on Celine. Specifically, as it pertains to keeping Celine in my party. We have a total of 8 slots. We can slap Celine right over here, so she's not in the active party. She doesn't earn experience, but she doesn't take experience away from Claude and Rena. I want to show her off. Let her see some action. Let her annoy me. So, her spells can get to work fine, just fine. No big deal. So you just go ahead and attack till all MP are gone. That's fine with me. Hopefully I remember my controls. If not, well, hopefully I'll figure it out. Let's get in here. Across Cave. Actually have some gameplay with some combat instead of private actions. Oh boy, everyone.
Behind me?
Be careful!
Be careful! Ha!
Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Looks like we won.
Celine just admiring there. Way to contribute to the situation. Now, it has been noted in dialogue that Cross Cave has been thoroughly explored already. And charted and mapped. There's not that much left in it.
Behind?
Another behind? Oh, we're raided.
Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I was about to say, I didn't disable you from casting spells, did I? She tried one and she got booped by her opponents. Way to go, Celine. Rita has learned how to iron clothes with a press. Let's take a look. As another reminder, you can disable the ability to cast spells in combat. Toggle. Like so. Press a spell that attacks one enemy by crushing it with a weight summoned from out of the air. Great. I'm perfectly cool with these kids casting whatever they want to. It's fine by me. Let's keep the party buzz rolling.
Heads up. I have no choice.
I have no choice.
Thunderbolt!
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 Yeah!
You're doing great, Celine. Keep it up.
Ha! Ha!
Not bothering to use any of Claude's Moxie points, MP, yet.
Weaker
Looks like
than I
we
thought.
won. My strength!
My strength. Wonderful work, Crawd. A big chest there, which doesn't do anything for us, other than look pretty. Over here, we have an Artemis leaf, a random combat encounter.
When did you?
Ha! Ha!
Now, part of the calculus I use in determining whether I want someone in my party is how annoying I find their commentary. Sweet syrup. Yum, 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 yum. Didn't think that was a chest I could interact with, but wanted to make sure.
Here's the enemy. Better be careful.
Let's get him.
Ha! Yeah!
Now, near game start, Rena does a reasonable job of damage with her fists.
Keep
Looks like we
them.
won.
And Claude can certainly use the help in cleaning up stuff,
Oh, good.
instead of just her standing there in the back lines, healing. Because you can take care of that between combats, no problem. So grab this cure poison, and head on back. Because there's a path over here with some treasures. Iron and a blackberry.
The enemy!
Looks like I must fight.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Just think, the faster you finish a combat, the less likely that,
Won!
that Celine is to cast magic during it. Clever, I know. So clever, I already forgot I looted those. Just as a check. Nah, I didn't leave anything back here, and if I did, that's okay. Not that big of a deal if we leave some treasure behind. Not gonna lose sleep over it, though you might.
The enemy!
Looks like I must fight.
Wouldn't be the first time a viewer has... How could you leave that treasure?
You're
Looks like
too
we won.
easy.
You're too easy. Few viewers have noted on how much of a jerk Claude sounds like. Looks like we've won. It's good stuff. Think of good stuff. We've got our blackberries here. Some blueberries. We have some iron, which can be equipped along with gold. Obviously, there's more that you can do with these resources. Got some jewelry, which we don't know. We have not identified. Some strawberry jam, some useless decorations, spectacles, sweet syrup, rose hips, Artemis leaf. Sort by alphabet. It's fine by me. How's everyone's equipment? I do a good job with that? Well, I did a job with that. There. Have you cast some hocus pocus? Let's proceed. For being so thoroughly mapped and explored, there's still plenty of treasure chests sitting around, right?
Here's the enemy.
With grand prizes like lavender.
Thunderball! Ha!
Shooting star!
Thunderball! Hey! Thunderball!
There, that way we could have some fun.
Looks
They
like
were
we
weak.
won.
Mineral. Triball? Another fight?
Here's the enemy.
Really, after all the dialogue and private actions and everything, it's okay to have some random combat encounters. You know, I'd prefer a Chrono Trigger-based system, or one that we're currently encountering in Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass.
I deserve this.
It's okay. Celine now has a ray. Take a look at that. That's not Ray. A spell that attacks all enemies on the screen with countless rays of light. She's really enjoying that Thunderbolt. I won't dissuade her from it. Magic Canvas. Taking a look at items here for you. Our Tri-Ball is a magical ball that heads towards the enemy and breaks into three. It hits and deals damage. A Magic Canvas. It's completely blank. Whatever image is painted on this canvas will take on its own soul. Dun dun dun. What could it mean? I believe this is the way to progress. Let's step away from progress and head this way. Get ourselves an unidentified item.
Heads up. Looks like I must fight.
No trouble with these enemies at all.
Ray!
No trouble with these enemies at all. Don't go blowing your load, Celine.
We have a full
She was about to. I had to just ray it up all over again. Thanks. Well, I'm glad we could see that spell being cast, but it's time for you to stay off of that. I've changed my mind about revoking your permissions. Don't do that again.
Here's the enemy. Are you ready? Thunderbolt! Yeah? Thunderbolt!
unexpectedly weak.
Oh, good.
Reyna levels up again. Again, we're not worrying about investing our skill points for now. We'll do that later. Now there's nothing up there. Having to remember these maps too, considering it's been
Here's the enemy.
a decade since I've seen them. Way to go with that delayed casting there, Celine. I'm proud of you.
We have a full score with this. My strength!
My strength. A blackberry? A cure poison? There's some stuff over there, though.
Here's the enemy.
I think I need to
Better be careful.
approach it from a different screen.
Hey, hey. Thunderbolt! Thunderbolt!
Guts.
Looks like we won.
Alright. Yeah, this is the sort of thing where I'd like to just peek my head around just to make sure. Yeah. But then not also get dragged into a random encounter.
The enemy.
Are you ready?
Thunderbolt!
Celine.
We have a full
too
score
weak.
with this.
It'd be better if at least if the AI chose on its own that they want to mix it up. But no, he loves that Thunderbolt. I tell you what. You're gonna get in here and punch, damn it. Throw your own body into the attack. Let nothing stop you. I'm a little sick now of hearing Thunderbolt. I don't want to take it away from you.
Here's the enemy.
I feel like a
Things
terrible
will work
person.
out, I think. Air slash!
Ha! Yeah. Yeah.
You really pressed the wrong button and then that happened.
You're
Looks like
too
we won.
easy.
Now, as a reminder, we are here on a treasure hunt. Celine has a map of prizes. Suggested prizes.
Things will work out. I think.
Compelling argument there, Claude. Highly convinced. Things will work out, possibly, potentially, maybe. Maybe they won't.
Weaker than I thought.
Unexpectedly weak.
Oh, also, there was a comment about Celine's intelligence whenever she came into the party. Well, at least she has 2 intelligence now, alright? All is well. 600 full. A resurrection mist, that is a very valuable. And a feather pen, which is a thing. And a feather pen used to compose music. A resurrection mist, or item. No details will be known before identification. What could it mean? Rita? If you would please, heal yourself. Looking good. And do a little bit of backtracking before I proceed forward. Just to check to make sure I got a crevice, a nook, a cranny. But first,
Be careful.
be
I
careful.
have no choice.
And we could always flee, Celine.
We have a
Weaker
full
than I
score
thought.
with this.
Look at that beautiful dog pile. This team crushing there. That is a wall. Glad we confirmed that. This way leads us to here.
Heads up.
Things will work out.
And take care of that slime thing first. Because of its range attack. Assist Celine here because she deals less damage than Rena, and Rena will take care of that slug on her
Weaker
own.
than I thought. Yes.
Deep Mist. What do we have here? This Deep Mist. Remind me. Deep Mist. Spell that reduces the enemy's aim by filling the screen with a deep mist. Right. Lavender. Encounter.
The enemy.
Better be careful.
Easy to lose your train of thought in where you're exploring whenever you constantly get dragged to these things.
They were weak.
They were weak. Rena took a hit there, though. And then over here was that. Okay. And then this takes us back to where I had said, that's the way forward. Let's not go there
Heads
yet.
up. I have no choice. Hey.
I'm gonna poke my head in there just to make sure.
Hey. Hey.
I've been known to forget things on occasion, especially while recording.
I deserve this.
Another level for Celine. She deserved it. Yup. Alright, good. Explore to the left. There was that save point over there. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about that. Get some stink gel. And some sweet syrup. Now that stink gel, when used during combat, this magical gel will poison an enemy attacked with a weapon with a certain probability. Good. Great. Sweet syrup, of course, a 30% heal. But we have Rena's prowess here. She's got plenty of MP left, so no worries.
Careful. When did you...
What did you...
Hey. 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 Yeah.
Also worth noting that, in case you haven't noticed, there is, like, animation interruption in this game, where if you attack an enemy or they attack you, like while they're in the process of trying to do something, it's interrupted. Like, Celine casting a Thunderbolt, she gets booped during that, it's lost. Goes to heaven. Get some dialogue now, finally. A dead end. Is this the wrong place? Just a huge boulder in the way. According to the map, though, the treasure room is supposed to be just ahead. Could it be a fake map? Celine would never be tricked. It's not possible. By the way, Rena, sweetheart. Mm-hmm. How do you get to do that? That's not fair. Celine curious about, Rena's heraldic magic. It just came naturally to Rena. But in the heraldic arts, there is no recovery. Oh, that's right. Okay, Claude. What a bore! Such an expensive map. Would there be an alternate path? Claude asks for the map. And there's something written about a spell on that map. Are you alright, Claude, darling? Rena, confused about whether we should follow the directions? Celine's like, what the hell, let's do it. I feel like if Celine actually had a map, she could have directed us better than what actually transpired in Cross Cave here. Anyway, the path is now open. There's a path. We've done it. Would you like to know what's on the other side? I bet you would. Could it be prizes? Could it be dialogue? Find out next time.